right, so we're going to go through another case study. This one in particular, we're going to be talking about Kim. I'm a little excited. She's one of my favorite case studies. She's one of my favorite people. She is married, and I'll just love to see her and her husband do business together. They're both landlords, real estate entrepreneurs. So here we go. All right, so as usual, what I'm going to take you through today is I'm going to take you through a case study in this book. This particular book here, you see the arrow flashing. This is what I'm going to take you through, one of these case studies, and I'll tell you how you can get this book along with some of the others, some of my other books, including the two that you see here towards the end of the presentation. You can get those absolutely free. Okay, so everything that I'm going to demonstrate and teach you about is in my book here. You see where the arrow is flashing. It is in my best-selling book, Real Estate Marketing Implementation. Something that I noticed in this industry, what I have been doing is called, I've been doing some consulting. And more particularly, I am a fractional CMO. So that means I can come into your business, right? Help you employ and implement marketing strategies and help your business grow. So if you want to learn more about how I can do that, you can get a copy of this book here. And you can get a copy of each of these books. If you stay to the end, I'll tell you exactly how you can do that. Right. So here we go. Let's get started. All right. So testimonials as usual. These are my results. These are some of our results and some of our case studies. Kind of see that there. That's our Google business profile. Next. Let's talk about Kim. This is Kim here. You can see her down there with the red pants. That's Kim. That is Nick Tang all the way on the right. And then you can see me standing behind Kim. All right. So Kim wanted to publish she wanted to get her book in a physical format, right? She wanted to go from ebook to print. And I'm going to show you how we did that, right? I'm going to take you through a story. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Kim. I'm going to give you the solution and then the outcome. All right, so here we go. This is me here. I help. These are some pictures. I met Kim several years ago and through a networking event, real estate investor association called Bragg. And we've been connected since. She's been a friend and a client, and we've done some collaborations together. Right, you can see us there. These are the results of Kim working with us, right? You can see her book in the physical format, right? You're going to hear me. You'll hear me talk about like ebooks and digital newsletters, digital this, digital that, right? There's a lot of digital pollution and people want real things, right? And Kim understood that. She understood that and she wanted to make her book physical, in a physical format, okay? So, as stated before, I met her through networking and she had her book published physically. I proposed solution. I was like, hey, Kim, you know what? We could get your book to a physical format. You can attract more customers and clients because you'll attract a clientele with more integrity and that are, they're just a better quality, right? People that want real things. All the data has proven it with the same traffic, right? The same traffic, the same amount of people going to your website. If you make your book or your offer that you're giving them physical, it will multiply your results, your conversion results by 4 or 5 times. So what we did this through a few sessions, right? We got together and we got Kim to format her book correctly so she could publish it to Amazon and have it printed. The results, you saw the results in the pictures a little bit earlier. We have physical copies of her book. Physical copies, we got it accomplished. We got physical copies of her book printed. One of the things I appreciate about Kim because she understood, she was like, you know what, I'm writing a book, but I want to get this journal, right? She published a journal. It doesn't have to be a full-blown book. Just the fact that it's a physical thing that people can see, touch, and feel, they will appreciate. And Kim understood that, and she implemented with my guidance and my assistance to get her physical book. She was happy and thankful. Here is what it looks like, right? These are some pictures. These are she personally signed these for me. Her rental property maintenance journal and her landlord journal. All right. You can get these available. These are available on Amazon. If you're interested. Here's Kim saying thank you, right? She signed these. To Jerome, you are the best. My book writing coach / mentor. Could not have done it without you. All the best, Kim. Here's another one, right? Thank you for being my guiding light through this process. Could not have done it without you. All the best, Kim. So that's the outcome. Here are some other examples as stated before. And if you want a copy of this book, I'm going to tell you, you can get a copy of all 3 of these books on the screen. What I just demonstrated for you today is one of the many stories within this book, right? So here are these books, right? We'll send you a copy of each of these books that you saw on the prior screen. And they're absolutely free. All you have to do is schedule a call with me through Zoom. Email jerome@jeromelewis.com. Me or my team, I meant to say, me or someone from my team will get with you. Here's our text only number. You can connect with us on social media. And in order for you to get those copies of those books, we'll ship you those items after a meeting, right? We'll ship you those items once you schedule a meeting so you can have access to them and prepare yourself for our call, right? So I'll ship you these items after you schedule a meeting. Again, this is how you get in touch with me. You can see my email address all the way up there on the top of the screen. Just email me at jerome@jeromelewis.com. Me or someone from my team will get back with you. All right. So I have a video I want you to watch.
Jerome Lewis. Partner Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis. This is a book from Jerome Lewis. This is a book that on its page, it really caught my eye. It was The Insider Secrets of Successful Advertising, Lead Generation, and Marketing Implementation for Real Estate Entrepreneurs. So this book, I can't wait to read. I'm very excited to touch base on and how to get a little bit more people to recognize the business and the services that I offer personally, and then trying to progress that forward.
He is somebody who is an implementer. He knows how to get results. He has a track record of helping people get results.
Anyone's looking for a marketing expert. He is so knowledgeable. He has introduced me to some very practical, useful tools, and just the way that I can use them for it to flow in my business has been tremendous.
If you're stuck in your business on implementation, which tool to use, look no further. Jerome, thank you so much for helping me launch my virtual summit. I'm so excited that you are part of that as well.
But this is where you place your ad. So remember I kept talking about, like, why would you just do TikTok when all you got to do is hit the checkbox on Facebook? Well, this is where you do that inside the ad placement. So all you do is check that box and all your stuff is over on Instagram.
I'm eternally grateful for the opportunities that has risen out of our partnership. Yesterday, I taught my very first class in EXP World, and I was so nervous to do it. I honestly struggled with even believing in myself that I could do it, but when it was all said and done, everyone loved the class, and Jerome believed in me the entire time.
He's always been very helpful to me. He's actually been very helpful to a lot of my clients. I turn to him for a lot of advice, and we have worked together on and off.
Can't tell by now, I'm very serious. I'm an implementer. I'm like, dude, let's get stuff done. So you go to her class and you come get the content, then you come to my class, which is, it used to be just the social media mastermind.
Partner Jerome Lewis and my friend, he really helped me out with this. And, I can't really even write a sentence sometimes, but he somehow got me to do this, right? He got me to do this, right? And, this feels good, right? When you see this, like, hey, how many people can say they wrote a book, right?
Me and Jerome did this really well. He reached out, he gave me a video, and he said, hey, Leanna, by the way, I noticed that you always have the retargeting recipes behind there, and that you don't have your own book. So I went ahead and did something for you to help you. And he says, I did something, so I basically did 80% of the work for you. So first of all, he wowed me with what he did. But one of the reasons why he wowed me was that it was just out of the blue, and it's definitely something I need. And he figured that out for me, and nobody had ever done that. I
had talked to, like, Jerome comes to all the calls. So that's another thing is I see Jerome because he comes to all of the trainings and the calls and things like that. But speaking as the recipient, this really made him stand out for me. And it showed me, like, here's a go-getter. Here's a guy who, like, literally does something and gets it done.
My marketing and implementation, it was extremely simple and easy and effective. If anyone were to ask me who would I recommend and suggest, it would definitely be Jerome, because he really helped me simplify some of my offerings, compile them, and then to also see my value and what it was that I was offering the world.
Highly recommend each one of you, if you are someone looking to work in the real estate industry, then make sure you reach out to Mr. Jerome. I'm sure that he'll be the best person to guide you further.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jerome.
Thank you. You are appreciated.
I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jerome.